It is not just cooling your home in the hot summer months. It's not just zone heating and possibly saving you a little bit of cash, right? Because now you get that room you're in nice and comfortably warm. What's amazing about this one is that it is a year-round solution, and it's also purifying the air you breathe. That's right. It's actually scrubbing that air inside the home. This is the time of year when we close all the windows, and that air inside your home, it's said by the experts, is actually dirtier than the air outside. Well, leave it to the brilliant award-winning engineers at Dyson to design a product that is year-round, that is true HEPA filtration, that is actually asthma and allergy friendly, that has so many different customization modes that you are going to be comfortable all year round, every single day of your life. And when I tell you this is the most fully featured, the smartest 3-in-1 that Dyson's made, you can even download a free app and monitor the air quality in your home, get it nice and comfortable right from your phone or your smart device. It tells you if it needs maintenance. I mean, it is just brilliant and wonderful, and we recommend that every family try to get one. I know it's not for everybody, but if you've been looking not only for a beautiful design, but for something that you don't have to put away season after season, this stays out the entire year. This is purifying the air intelligently. We're gonna tell you what that means. You're like, what? Yeah, this is the air purifier that's got the PhD, but it's also getting you to that comfort level, right, that you want. Whether you're freezing and you want to heat up that room, whether you are in the summer months and you just want a lovely breeze and a lovely fan, this is their year-round. And I want to show you the price here, because typically everywhere else, this very same unit goes for $649 and change. For one day only, we have no post sales. This won't be on sale for the next couple of days. It's today until midnight or while supplies last. For one day only, we're over $200 off our price. And here at HSN, the reason people love shopping Dyson is because you get to break it down into monthly payments. So on any lovely credit card you love to use, your favorite one, we take all the major ones, you can break this down into 5 monthly payments. You only have to pay the first $86 tonight. We're gonna ship one out to you for free. If you wanna use your HSN credit card, even better, because you get 12 months to pay it off. You'd only be paying $35.83 tonight just for using your HSN credit card. That's our VIP financing. As long as it's paid off on time by this time next year, you will have paid 0 in interest, which is basically as great as cash. You only paid $35 tonight to get it home. So if you want it, we've been very busy. It's been very popular. It is the smartest, most fully featured 3-in-1 Dyson's done. We've got the final 2 colors, okay? So this is your blue, which is gorgeous and vibrant. It's like a deep jewel tone blue. It is spectacular. And then the one that I just ordered for my babysitter's room, because she has been waking up with allergies and sniffling, we just got the white one. $86 gets it home, free shipping and handling, one day only, and the lowest price we found. This is our finest value of the day, $655,646. I'm gonna let the expert tell you all about this, because this is a brilliant feat in engineering and design. Her name is Gemma Kent. She is our Dyson brand ambassador. And Gemma, I just ordered it right before coming on the show. I am so thrilled, because however you look at it, you're breathing in clean, purified air, but you're gonna be cozy. If you need to be toasty warm, you're gonna be toasty warm. If you're hot and you're having like a personal summer, cool the room down. It's an all-in-one. It's brilliant. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. We're now twins. We both have the same one, which is lovely. And you're absolutely right. This monitors, it heats, it's a cooling fan, and it purifies. But what I absolutely love about it, and I just want to mention this right from the top, is the auto feature. You press that automatic feature, and this optimizes its use, because what it will do, it has 3 built-in sensors that will read the room. So it's looking for pollutants, it's looking for gases or odors. It's also going to monitor the temperature and the humidity level. And what it will do, once it captures and it reads those, it will also let you know what it's just done through this beautiful new LCD screen. And I know in the studio they capture the screen more closely than I am. And it has 10 individual screens that will show you different features of the machine itself. It's going to give you real-time readings about what it's caught the last 12 seconds, then it'll give you the last 24 hours. Then it will break it down, any 2.5 micron particulates, which are allergens, smoke, and then you'll move to the 10 particulates, which is a little bit bigger. It's dust, and then you'll go to the gases, and then you have the volatile organic compounds. Basically, in a nutshell, anything that we shouldn't be breathing in, this is looking for so it can capture and remove it from your air. But all of this technological stuff is fantastic because the engineers at Dyson take care of it. So all we have to worry about, and that's why I mentioned it at the top of this hour, is the auto feature. Pop that on, it'll do that for you. Now in the heating mode, if you select your favorite temperature, because we don't just give you low, medium, and high, you can select from 34 to 99 degrees. You select that temperature, also keep it on auto mode, and that will make sure it's being effective and efficient in heating that room to the temperature you've chosen.
Yeah, and Gemma, this beautiful design has always been, you know, a favorite because we're fascinated by it, how it's a bladeless design, so safe for little fingers, safe for puppy dog tails, safe if it tips over. But what's brilliant about this one is that this is the most feature rich. So this is like the smartest one we've ever had from Dyson, and this is why everybody wants it. It is such a wonderful gift for the entire family. It is powerful and scrubbing the air and pulling in that air with that patented technology, Gemma, because everybody knows that if it's not moving the air efficiently, well, it's not really doing its job. Look at all of these amazing features.
I know we say 3 modes and so many features because it really is. Now the HPO4, we've taken all the technological interest or knowledge that we've learned over all of these years and we've packed it in here. You've got the heating, cooling, and purifying mode, but don't forget it monitors. You've got the LCD screen to give you real-time information. It oscillates 350 degrees, which is almost a complete circle, which is beautiful for getting that air moving. Diffuse mode allows you to use the purification without being cooled down or heated up. Then it automatically reacts to the airborne particulates. So it'll detect them, monitor them, capture them. And then the 99.97% capability of capturing those particles as small as 0.3 microns, and we can even capture as small as 0.1, means that we have received proudly the seal of approval from the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. Now, we can't purchase that. That's not something that we can just endorse ourselves, so we're really proud of it.
Yeah, you have to earn it. And that's just it. Not only is it scrubbing down that air, and we know this time of year, it is, you know, dirtier inside. We'll lock down the windows, we close down the doors, and that air we're breathing is just recirculated air. But it's cold and flu season. There's so many reasons people love air purifiers. We don't cure anything here at HSN, but at the end of the day, it's nice to know that those 20,000 breaths I'm taking a day, Gemma, are gonna be clean and scrubbed down. Oh, and I'm gonna be toasty warm while I'm getting clean, fresh air. Now, the temperatures across the country are really brutal already. You're going to love going ahead and just heating the room you're in, but watch how this powers up. Watch how we can fill that smoke chamber, and you're gonna watch your Dyson go to work. Now remember, it's keeping you warm in those temperatures, but it's also gonna purify that air you're breathing. And the second we turn it on, we just filled that chamber, it's gonna go to town with that multiply, that basically patented technology where it's the air multiplier technology. It's gonna suck it in 365 degrees, by the way, because
you can see it working.
Look, watch. We can count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. It is moving that air so efficiently, Gemma, right?
Absolutely, and it's so important for us. Yes, we want to clean the air, but we don't just want to clean the air around the machine. And as you can see in there, it works efficiently and effectively. But what we did, we actually upped the standards, the traditional standards of a purification model. We weren't happy with it, so we created our polar standards. And what we did, we enlarged the room, we used a bigger room and more sensors, popped this machine in there and made sure that we're reaching as much as we can. So combining the purification with our air multiplication technology allows us to project that purified air, so we're circulating it, as you can see in this video, where all of these particulates come from, sneaky particulates. This senses, detects, monitors, and then purifies, and then projects that purified air, whether you're using it in heating mode or cooling mode, around the room, the entire room.
And that's what we say, how it intelligently, automatically senses and reacts to that air quality. So you know what, if you did make a stinky dinner, was it fish or was it Brussels sprouts? If you do have a couple of kitties and that litter box is just out of control these days, whatever it is, it's gonna purify that, clean that air. But then remember, it's a 3-in-1, so we've got the regular style heater that a lot of us either grew up with or you might be even using right now. And we wanna show how differently Dyson warms a room, right, Gemma? So explain before I show what exactly we're doing in this demonstration.
Absolutely. So that's a traditional space heater, and it's going to rely on what we learned in science class, heat rises. So what that means is the temperature coming from there is going to go to the ceiling first and not reach you until it eventually circulates. I'm sure you're getting a reading to prove that it's rather hot on there. And the little egg, what's that temperature saying?
Look.
Okay, 218 degrees. Please don't touch it.
But the egg right in front is still the temperature. It's like not even, what is this thing doing? And it's on, by the way.
Yes, my air conditioner never goes to 67. That's ridiculously chilly. So what we thought was important, if you want to be heated up, you don't want to wait for it to eventually reach you. So we've put our air multiplication technology and our projection capability into the machine as well, because James Dyson says multifunctionality should not mean compromise. So we do not compromise. We've given you that heating capability, and we want to make sure you're receiving it efficiently and effectively. And that's why if you look at the egg in our demonstration, the air is getting projected towards it much more effectively than if we're waiting for the heat to eventually reach us.
That's right. It is just a dream. And if you are in one of those cities where it's so cold, or you have that weird room that no matter what you do, you just can't get to that comfortable temperature, or maybe it's a room full of windows, or you live in an old home, or you live in an apartment building and you cannot control the temperature, right? It's temperature controlled for you. This is gonna be your answer. Now, I do wanna remind you, we've had so many great sales. We know that this is something that people typically want this time of year. This is a this day only price. And watch the way this Dyson is heating up all those baby birds, right, Gemma?
Yeah, absolutely. We thought it was important to make sure that we're efficiently and effectively evenly heating an entire room. So we use those fun little sensors. They really do have fun at Dyson because they're innovators. So they popped them around that entire room and made sure that the heat was being efficiently received by each one of them. We've sped it up to create, to show you the visual, but look at how evenly the heat is dispersed. And that is because this beautifully can oscillate 350 degrees, and you get to pick the degree between 0 and 350 degrees, how much you want it to oscillate.
So you're gonna get so comfortable, and you might even save some money. You might be able to turn down the thermostat and do that zone heating we talk about. But remember, it is not just a heater. It is basically scrubbing down that air you're breathing, so it's purifying. It's taking care of those particulates, but also the odors as well, you guys, and keeping you pleasantly comfortable. It is the smartest, most fully featured 3-in-1 from Dyson, and it is the lowest price we found on the HP04. Now, here's the thing. It's a this day only price. I've got the final 1,000 and change, Kevin, is that correct, producer Kevin? So I have 1,300 left total. That is all I have. In the blue, Kevin, we have 600 remaining. If you want that beautiful, vibrant sapphire blue. If you want that white, that is pristine and gorgeous and clean, final 700 at a this day only price. I wanna remind you that the HP04, it usually goes for $649.99 on its own. Only here, right now, tonight, while supplies last and until midnight, you can take over $200 off, and we didn't stop there. You can use the FlexPay so you can get this Dyson 3-in-1 home now, but pay at your own convenience and time. With FlexPay, you're essentially at what, less than $3 a day for the next 5 months. I mean, this is something that you never get anywhere with Dyson. And if you want to do that VIP financing, you just use your HSN credit card. It's like you'd get 12 FlexPay, right? $35.83 is all you pay. $1 and change a day for the next 12 months, and you own a powerhouse, a feat in engineering, a brilliant product that you're gonna be so happy with that you will use every single day. So if you want it tonight, it's our finest value of the day. It is this day only until midnight. 655-646 is your item number. And Gemma, we want to show just how efficient this is, because I think a lot of people are like, but does it work? I don't get it without the blades, I mean, it's not your typical fan or heater or air purifier, right? It's such a distinct design. Look at what we've set up in the studio, right, Gemma? You can walk us through this.
Absolutely. So it is very important when you're working with Dyson. You have to change the way that you think about things, because these people are innovators. They solve problems other people ignore. Blades create choppy air, so turbulence, extra energy, wasted energy. So what we've done, we've removed the blades. We've got our air multiplication technology. So this is capable for delivering over 77 gallons of purified air per second. And so that's why we show this really fun demo using fog to show you that projection capability. And what's really important to remember with this model specifically, no matter if you have it in the heating mode or the cooling fan mode, it is always delivering purified air. And how we do that is with our glass HEPA filter. This is our latest filter. So what we do is we have it pleated over 200 times to really condense this beautiful filter in here, being able to capture 99.97% of 0.3 microns. And that's all the way on the outside. If I was to lay this amount of material out, it would be 29 feet, which is like 2 family car sizes. But what I thought would be fun is to show you my filter that I've been using for the last year.
Wow.
And look at the difference.
Right.
And this brought me such peace of mind. But we didn't just take care of the outside, we also took care of inside the filter as well. And you have this activated carbon filter that is responsible for capturing those gases and the odors. So it's even a 2-functionality filter: particulates, mold spores, pollen, bacteria, and then taking care of like the perfume, the cleaning chemicals, the hairspray, the air freshener, all the things that we shouldn't be breathing in. This is really monitoring and capturing using our filter. And that's why we're approved by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America.
Your entire family, you will love your brand new Dyson. Just place your order. Give it a try today at 655-646. And do remember, if you get this home and you don't love it, or your person that you're gifting this to, the family you're giving this to, maybe it's somebody that just bought their new home, if they don't love it, this is peace of mind holiday shopping, Gemma. They have until the end of January, because it is a considered purchase. You have to absolutely love it. If you don't, you send it back, no questions asked. But you have until the end of January to live with this, to get to know your brand new Dyson. It keeps you toasty warm when you're freezing and you're really just seeking that comfort. And you saw how it projects that warmth about 20 feet, my goodness. I mean, it will fill that entire room with that cozy, nice, warm, pleasant air. If you're cold, you're gonna get warmed up. If you're hot, it's gonna cool you down. But the most important thing that we're all looking for is to be able to take that clean, fresh air all day for you, for your family. There is a reason this time of year people love air purifiers, but this is the race car. This is the Rolls Royce, the Mercedes-Benz, this is the race car of air purifiers, and it doesn't stop there. 2-year warranty, brilliant design, bladeless design, so no worrying ever about little hands, little fingers, little puppy dog tails. This is working. This room is beautiful. And Gemma, something I noticed when we did our demonstration with the smoke, it sensed that the room, the air quality in the room needed to be scrubbed down. I wish you could have seen how it immediately sensed it, and it's like, uh-oh, there's dirty air in here, I'm going to work.
Yes, and that's why I recommend living in the auto mode. It really gives you that peace of mind and lets the machine do what it does best. Oh, there we go again, a little bit more fog there, just to show the projection capability. Remember, over 77 gallons of purified air per second. Over 77 gallons. That's so important to know, because anytime you're using it, it's purifying the air. But a creation for this new model is that we've added the diffuse mode. And what that means is, if you still want purified air, but you don't need the heating capability or the cooling mode, you now have that option with the HBO4, because there's a larger aperture at the back, which is just a fancy word for gap. And it basically will send the air out the back, so you don't get disturbed, but you know that you're having your air clean even when you're not using the heating or cooling mode. Now, this machine has the sleeping capability as well. I think it's important to mention because I get bothered by tiny little lights from the cable box or the TV. Dyson noticed, so they popped a feature on here. It looks like a moon on the remote itself. You press that, it will dim the LCD screen, and it will also operate on the quietest settings.
Right, and there's your little moon so that you can see that night version.
Thank you.
And so here's your little remote control, which, by the way, conveniently matches your brand new Dyson, but it also lives on top of the unit. It's magnetized, so it will never, ever get lost. You will never misplace that. I mean, this thing is a dream. I do want to remind you, this one stands at about 30 inches high, okay? So it is just this, I mean, it looks like sculpture, Gemma. So they didn't even stop with the brilliant technology. There is a reason this has patents. There is a reason that this is the one that everybody wants. And here at HSN, we're making it really easy for everybody to get home. But here's the thing, you guys. We don't think this is gonna last the rest of the day. We've already sold out of the other colors. This is the final opportunity. How many total now, Kevin? For the country, 1,200 total left. That's it. So you can choose your blue, or you can choose your brilliant, gorgeous white. Whatever you do, you are getting the gift of clean, fresh air, the gift of feeling comfortable, the gift of safety and beautiful advanced security features. I mean, it's just brilliant, it's efficient. If you have that smartphone, you can manage the air quality, you can monitor the air quality right from the free app, which is kind of really cool and innovative. And if you are sending this to somebody you love, maybe you're the caregiver to mom who lives across the miles. Gemma, you and I were talking, you can monitor mom's air quality right from your app in your smartphone.
So you just need to connect the machine to the free app, the Dyson Link app, and from wherever you are, you can monitor that machine. And that is so lovely because you can check your air quality. I have the app myself. I'm just going to activate my phone and give you a little glimpse. So you can see on the screen itself, it tells me the air quality of the area, which it's moderate in Orlando, but my air quality is beautifully green. There's 6 modes from good to severe. I am in the good mode. And it gives you that peace of mind. You can schedule it. You can also look at further detail regarding the graphs and what it's particularly collecting. It's really, really handy if you want more information and more control. But again, with the LCD screen, it's giving you that real-time information as you're looking at the machine.
Well, Kevin, give me an update now because I think I've got fewer than 1,200. So fewer than 1,200 for the country. This is it. We are down to the wire. If you want this, folks, we don't. Poor Adam is supposed to have it a little later on. He's in the. We share desks, Adam and I. I don't know that he's going to have them. I'm sorry, Adam. But here's the thing. We've never seen a price like this. It's the lowest price we found anywhere. You can price compare the HP04. Try to find it. Remember, this goes for $649.99 on its own. We are over $200 off tonight, and we're offering FlexPay. So for the next 5 months, you're paying less than $3 a day on your favorite credit card. Any credit card you use, FlexPay is for all of us shopping tonight at HSN. If you want more time to pay it off, you can use the HSN credit card. That VIP financing means you're bringing this home tonight, right now, for $35.83 on that charge card. If you don't have one yet, we're happy to help you. You could apply and go for that 12 months VIP financing. And if you do sign up today and you get approved, Kevin, are we still running that offer? If you get approved tonight and you get that card, you can take another $40 off our already special Dyson price. So one day only. We're not gonna have a post sale, guys. You know, I know we've been doing Cyber Week and Black Friday, and everything was up and running for weeks. This is today only. This price can only be honored today. If you want it, place your order. You're gonna love it. You deserve it. You deserve to breathe clean, fresh air and be comfortable because we're spending a whole lot of time home, right, Gemma?
Absolutely. And I just wanted to mention the safety features because I think it's important when using a heating element. Should an accident happen and you bump into it or it topples over, you don't even need to worry because it will automatically switch off. So even though there are no blades, that's a safety feature. You also have that capability with the heating mode as well.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. And I got one. I jumped in, I splurged. I use FlexPay. I work here. I use FlexPay. Try it today, you guys.
Too.
Oh, it's phenomenal. $86. We'll send one out to you tonight. Place place your order. 655-646 is your item number. And Gemma, before you go, I know we have a special on that V11 torque drive, that cordless and Dyson's